you're bound to be affected. And that's kind of the interesting thing. I look at my grandparents' deaths and I consider where they were in their mortality. Before they achieved immortality, where they were in their mortality. And how happy they were with where they were, with where we were as their, as their family. I'm the product of their product, and it's important, and whether or not they did this consciously, whether or not these were at all their deathbed thoughts, whether or not at all this was a concern of theirs in any way, is kind of immaterial. The fact is, I'm considering what they may have considered, and in this sense, among others, they are immortal. So when I say immortal, please don't take this as my endorsing the idea of reincarnation necessarily. I mean, who knows? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not saying yay or nay to anything like that. But when I say people are immortal, I think it's because I feel it's because there is, you can only you occupy your space. Only you occupy your time. Maybe that's what it is. We all pass. Passage is general. Passage is universal. Time is self-appropriated. Maybe that's it. Time is what you make of passage. Time is how you apply the passage of existence. Time is on your wrist. Time is on your mind. That's what time is. And I just hope that the immortal folks in my family felt good about their mortality, and I hope that the mortal folks, the folks who are still around, my blessed parents, my lovely blessed wife, my family, my now that I'm married, my bigger family, my extended family, and then my family to be, I hope that we respect the value of time, of course, what we do with passage, and also I hope that we, and I'll speak for myself, I really hope that I keep on my mind as I encounter disappointments in work, not disappointments because the job is horrible, but just disappointments because it's not where I want to be on my clock. I hope that as we stare at our watches, as we keep track of the ticking hand that is life for us here, as we just stare on this and fixate on it, I hope we're aware of the immortality that is the flip side of the mortal coin. And it's a great thing. It's a great opportunity. It's a great privilege. To my parents, wow. I mean, just wow. Thank you. Stick around as long as you can because you inspire me and you make my life, it's just so rich. Be healthy. Eat well. Take care of yourself. But know that when you pass into immortality, you will be leaving with me so much that I think, just so much, and my kids and my wife and my family, you'll be leaving with us so much of yourself that your mortality and immortality will affect both our mortality and our immortality, and that is amazing. And we all do it, and the fact that you're doing it responsibly and wisely, and I hope and pray and trust that you will continue to do that. It makes it really actually fantastic to grow up, because I'm seeing that becoming an adult and growing into an elderly individual is a joy, a privilege, a responsibility like any other, but a real privilege, and you just have provided an example to me that there's no reason to get bogged down in things other than what matters in terms of impact. Always think impact. It's in the means to an end argument. Are you doing this because you want to do this, or are you doing this because you like what it takes to do this? That kind of argument. In terms of activity and reactivity, it's the chicken egg argument. Are you doing this because you enjoy it? Or are you doing because you like what it takes to get there? Or you like the bells and whistles that come attached? And in any case, regarding your decision to have me as an only child, your decision to not have a second child or adopt a second child or anything like that, know that your decision was, I deeply respect, I personally enjoy, and also it's scary for me, because you guys are more than just the people who popped me out. You know, you're more than just the people who didn't pop out my brother or sister. You're the people who help me understand and translate the mortality of the generations before you. You know, and how I fit into that. And all this is relatively new to me because, like I said, we're looking at kids. You know, we're looking at kids. It's exciting times. Freaky, but exciting.